So, I found this article this morning. Johnny Depp and Amber Heard slated to appear in London court Monday. Sounds good. It's happening. But I found another article a little while ago that says it might not happen. So let's go through both of them and decide for ourselves what we think is going to happen and take a look at some details. Here we go. So they actually phrase it as a question. Will wearing execs Johnny Depp and Amber Heard finally come face to face at a trial over his alleged abuse at London's High Court? Despite the worldwide travel restrictions amid the coronavirus pandemic, Depp plans to fly in from his French chateau to be at the court in person for the anticipated start of the trial Monday. So he wants to go. Johnny don't care. He wants to be there, and I'd want to be there too if I was him, and I want him to be there because we're hoping Johnny wins this. He has suggested Heard should be there too. Depp is suing British paper The Sun over a 2018 story stating he is a wife-beater, which he claims cost him the role in the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise. Depp, who finalized his divorce from Heard in 2016, is also suing her in the U.S. in a $50 million defamation case. Defamation case. I got it right. Depp strongly denies abusing Heard, claiming she was the aggressor. Okay, so we knew some of that. And by the way, when you read fast, sometimes you get it wrong. You don't feel like stopping. Let's keep going. Depp is currently practicing social distancing at his sprawling $63 million chateau in the south of France while Heard is in LA, if I'm saying that right. A British judge will rule on Friday if the trial can proceed, given the risk of gathering a large group of lawyers and media in a courtroom. But is chateau even English? Not sure. Sounds French to me. Who knows? A rep for Heard told Page Six on the heels of a series of leaked tapes from the star's toxic marriage, Amber is very eager for the UK trial to proceed. And I kind of believe that because what she says is like, she's got to get this thing over already. So no matter whether you think she's right or wrong or whatever, yeah, I'm sure she wants to get the freaking thing over with. In the lead up to trial, Mr. Depp and his team have engaged in a daily press campaign to selectively leak materials, spin them in every way possible, and embarrass and harass Amber and the people around her, including potential witnesses. Who the hell is harassing Amber? No one's harassing Amber. What they're doing is showing Amber all the freaking evidence they have against her for when she gets to the court, she's going to have to deal with it. That's not harassment. Am I harassing Amber? Not really. I'm reporting on everything we know, which happens to be pretty much 99.9% against Amber. Let's keep going. Miss Heard believes that the truth coming to light through the presentation of evidence in court will finally put an end to this abusive campaign. If she is required to testify in person, Miss Heard will travel to London if she is legally permitted to do so. Otherwise, Miss Heard will make sure that she is available to testify via video. We will get into this because she's a little wishy-washy on that. Depp's attorney, Adam Waldman, after another day of allegations about the events leading up to the actor suffering a severed finger in 2015, said, "Our opponents are so lost in their lies, they can't even get their fake sequence of events, times, or dates straight." Well, that seems pretty good to me, and I hope that's the case, and I really do hope Johnny wins. We'll talk about that a little bit after. This is the second article, and I skipped the beginning because it was kind of repeating what we already know, so I got into the middle, and I want to especially get into Amber Heard's dialogue and what she says about this. But Mr. Justice Nicol was told on Wednesday that the worldwide spread of coronavirus meant the trial might need to be adjourned. The judge has said he will decide whether the trial should go ahead at a further hearing on Friday morning. Earlier this week, Adam Wolanski, QC, for NGN, said his client was extremely keen for the trial to go ahead as planned. And so are we all. He said Miss Heard, 33, who was giving evidence in support of the Sun's defense, was willing to give evidence by video link in the middle of the night from Los Angeles. Mr. Wolanski added Miss Heard has been the subject of extremely serious allegations and wants this over with, needs it over with. And that's what I believe. Yeah, I'm sure, whatever we think of her, I'm sure she freaking wants to get the thing over with. But he told the court that it was practically impossible for Miss Heard and other witnesses to come here to give evidence because they were concerned they would not be able to travel back to the U.S. So what do we think about this? Well, there is a crazy situation going on. California, from what I hear, is on lockdown. Places are closing, so I have to give them that they might have trouble traveling. I mean, I got to give them that. In these circumstances, I guess that's true. You guys let me know, but it seems seems fair enough. Jennifer Afia, representing Mr. Depp, said her client was also anxious for the trial to go ahead in order to address the serious allegations that have been hanging over him for a significant amount of time now, and I am sure they both really want this to go ahead, and so do we. But like I said, with these really special situations, I could see how there's some difficulty. But this here is where she gets a little shady and wishy-washy in my opinion. But she added, I don't think it is ideal for people to be giving such serious evidence at 2 a.m. their time. Ms. Afia also warned that hearing witness evidence almost entirely over video link could turn into a shambles. Not sure why. I mean, if the connection's good, her voice is clear, I don't know. I guess I'll give them some leeway on that, but I don't think it's such a big deal. They're in live time. Everything's on the record. They can't distort words or turn things around. Everything she says goes right in the books, so I don't really see a problem with that. And the 2 a.m. thing, I don't see a problem either. I'm up all goddamn night doing all kind of things, making videos, this and that, and she could get sleep the next day. It's not like she's got a full-time job and she can't, sleep that day or prepare. So, sleep and wake up and do the thing. The libel claim against NGN and Mr. Wooton arises out of publication of an article in The Sun in April 2018 under the headline Gone Potty, How Can J.K. Rowling Be Generally Happy Casting Wife-Beater Johnny Depp in the New Fantastic Beasts film? Okay, so the whole thing here is really if Amber Heard doesn't want to show up for some reason or if she has a legitimate excuse. And look, I gotta say in my case, it seems like it could be legit based on the fact that everything's going crazy right now. However, she does say some shady things. She is Amber Heard, so I could also see her using this as an excuse to get out of it. I'm pretty split on this one, guys. You guys, let me know what you think down below. I kind of hate doing that. I hate those videos someone's like, you guys let me know what you think down below. But in some cases, yeah, there's just no way to make a clear decision. I'm doing shoutouts, special thanks, things like that. Appreciate all the new subs. All you guys' comments are giving me more information in these articles and everything. I can't even keep up. So thank you for the support. If you're not subscribed here, I'm following this case. I'm doing pop culture, Marvel, once in a while some Star Wars. It's my roots, and whatever the hell I feel like. Japan vlogs. We're done. I'll see you next time.